Okay, so I have a story to tell. So we moved again into another place. This is like our 5th place moving. Like my parents are living in Miami, and I'm still living in Israel in the boarding school. So I came to Miami for the summer, and the whole house is in construction, like everything, like all of it. So like it was so bad. Like I'll maybe like insert pictures or something, but like now it looks like good, but it was so bad. So then yesterday, like we're almost done, you know, the floors like there, the mirrors, everything's like almost there. And then yesterday I'm like watching YouTube videos and like working out at the same time, and out of nowhere, like honestly out of nowhere, I see like a huge splash of water just like across the freaking like hallway, like hallway slash living room, whatever. And I'm like what? I'm like the fuck? And then I'm like, what is that? So then I'm like, okay, I don't pay attention to it. Like there's construction going on at the house, like there's like my parents there and like the construction guy, but like I wasn't really paying attention to it. And then I see my mom out of nowhere with a my mom's telling me to speak like low because like we can get into so much shit for this. Anyways, so then I see my mom with like a huge like red bucket like running around trying to catch as much water as possible, because there's you guys know like those water tubes like for like the shower, sink or stuff like that. Well, if you like open one like badly, like there's so much water that's gonna come out. Like a freaking pool can get filled with how much water there is. So anyways, so then I see like I see my mom like freaking out trying to like catch water. So I'm like, oh my god. I get up and I go so I get up and I go check what's going on, and I see there I get up, okay, and I go see what's happening, and I see the construction guy like laying down under the sinks, and he's like trying to fix it. He's like trying to close it, but like so much water is going on him. She's drinking my juice. So much water is going on him, like so much, and like he's soaked. And then I see my parents like there's like towels everywhere. Like honestly, like I'm not overreacting. Like imagine a pool getting filled. Like it was that much water. So then I start running, trying to bring buckets and everything, and my parents are like, bring towels, and I'm like I don't want what, like how is towels gonna help? So then I take towels and I just put on the floor and like lay down and like start like freaking swimming with the towel, trying to like pick up as much water. And then my shirt is wet, so I'm like going to like the shower, and I'm like trying to like soak all the water off of me. And for like freaking 5-10 minutes, like the water kept coming. You know, like I feel like you're imagining like a little bit of water. No, it was like a huge amount of freaking water. And I'm like, oh my god. And then finally the freaking construction guy like stops the water, like thank god. And then we like have to clean the water really fast, because like we live in an apartment, so the water can like leak into other apartments. So we're like freaking out because we can get like sued for that or something. So we're like trying to clean it like really like fast and good and whatever. And then we finish, and then we're like, wow, like we're done, like this is so good, like thankfully. And then we go to IKEA because we have like guests coming, so we had to like buy stuff. And then like we get a call, and it's like the neighbors from downstairs, and they're like, yeah, like our bathroom's floated. And we're like, what? And they're like, yeah, it's like floated. We're like, really? I'm like, that's so weird, like I don't understand why. Like we're like freaking out. And then we're like, we're coming right away. And then keep in mind that we're like 1 hour away from home, so we're like have to ride all the way back home. So we come home, and like we make up a story, because like we're not gonna say that like we like opened like a thing and there's like our whole house was floated. So we like said that my mom was like washing the floors with like a lot of water. And right in Israel you can do that, because like in Israel like the walls are like made of this thing that it doesn't leak or something. But here no, here it leaks through one to another to another. So we said that we're like just washing the floor with like a lot of water, and it leaked. So then like we went to the first apartment, and it really wasn't even that much water. Like, okay, there was water, but it wasn't that much. And then apparently I went to another apartment, and I was like, oh my god. And like when I heard that, my heart was literally like pounding, and I was like, I'm like, please, like please don't let anything bad happen. Like I don't want to go through all of this. And now every time someone even gets close to that like water tube or whatever it's called, I like freak out. I'm like, oh my god. Like no one like you can't imagine, like, you don't know the situation until you're there laying down trying to freaking clean up as much water as possible. Honestly, it was like crazy. I was like wet, like wet. It was like a pool, and so much shit going on. Like, if you're ever gonna go through a renovation, don't do anything to do with water. Like, oh my god, it was a nightmare. Like, I honestly thought the water wasn't going to stop, and it was just gonna keep going and going, and I'm like I'm so fucked. I'm I'm so like I'm done. So yeah, that's it for now. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this really scary going through moment story that I just told, that I was really scared of. So bye.